Hey, John. What day is it?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
It's Wednesday, and that means we're going to watch people play Standard.
Tony Mason with the Get You Lava Mancer.
Starting us out here,
Lava Runner.
he runs on the lava.
It's not safe.
Very well, when you're of the Gitu, you can do that kind of thing.
Not recommended. Don't try that at home, kids.
No, even if your last name is Gitu, or for whatever reason your first name is Gitu.
If your first name is Gitu, what up?
But yeah, don't advocate for that. Matt Koerbel, his first play is going to be Sorceress Canto, which earns the lightning strike from Tony Mason. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah, you just gotta fire him out there. The second you see that second blue mana, you're like, all right.
All right,
These are not going to kill any creatures.
Nope. Here's Skewer the Critics, making the Lava Runner a 2/2.
Boom. Is that worth it?
Yeah.
What's in his hand? Shock? A mountain? So the reason I ask is if he swings it for one, then he gets to cast a lot of spells this turn.
Oh, if he had light up the stage, you should have attacked for one.
Right.
Oh, and there's the draw of the light up the stage.
But Skewer the Critics.
Here's Mountain.
He's also got a...
Attacking for two.
Yeah, you got to shock this.
Yes, we're gonna light up the stage here real quick.
Light him up.
Here's Matanya, the Wizard's Lightning. Wizard's Lightning on the guy.
Hope that extra damage doesn't come back to haunt him. Assuming that's even a shock.
I can't imagine
I'm
it is.
fairly certain it's a shock. There's a Nicol Bolas.
There's Nicol Bolas. I'll bet you this guy sees more play as these Planeswalker-centric decks are going to probably become more prevalent.
I don't know about that. Goodbye, Electro Dominance. Tony, you're a monster. I think the last card in his hand is an Experimental Frenzy.
Here's a Mountain. Here's Experimental Frenzy. Let's see what we come up with. Here's where you look and you just bluff the hell out of it. You just attack in for two.
Yeah, absolutely you attack in for two.
Because if it's...
If it's shock, you just insta-get him.
You just, you get to get him the whole way.
Even if it's like Wizard's Lightning, in.
Right. Yeah, so he's on 6 outs. Then he made a bad play playing the Mountain in his hand instead of light up the stage, forcing him to discard an actual spell.
Yeah, he casted, or he played the Mountain before the light up stage, which was not great. But to be fair, the actual spell was Electro Dominance, which is only somewhat of an actual spell.
All right.
It's mostly fake.
Chain Whirler's going to get Sinister Sabotage. Tony's going to look again. Shock targets Matt.
Man, can't imagine you want that shock to go to the dome instead of killing this Nicol Bolas.
Well, Matt's at 5, so what you really want is you really just want to run out all the burn at him.
I get it.
Go ahead.
Upkeep look.
No, that's...
Just handing it.
Here's...
Why didn't you look while that was on the stack? Could have shocked him.
Yeah, these are things.
So he's got a shock in hand. There was one other spell and then 3 lands.
Matt sits at 4. There's no way you can keep up enough counter magic to keep up with Experimental Frenzy. So it's just a matter of time before Tony wins this game, in my opinion.
Oh.
Unless Matt...
It's a strong opinion. Just a matter of time, Tony. You got this. Boom. To you. What you got? Show me your moves. Sabotage.
I imagine
Mountain. Light up the stage.
So this is good because these cards don't get played from your hand.
Look at the top. Look at the top, Tony. Could be a shock.
I'm gonna bend this thief of sanity for Visconti.
Flipped. I'm very surprised that Matt isn't swinging. The only haste creature that he's got to really worry about is the lava run, right?
Yep. Matt's just trying to figure his way out of this one.
I mean, if he would have swung the last 2 turns, Tony's at 12, all of a sudden this is much more manageable.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I hate not being able
Tony,
to
look
attack.
at the turn. That's a shock, Tony. Why would you play that land, Tony? Come on, Tony. Come on, Tony.
Here's a lightning strike.
Taking the 3, going down to 1. Risky business.
Here he activates his Kanta.
Real bedevil. Resolve.
Keeping a bedevil.
I'm at 1.
So I've been considering this red deck in my head a lot since you pointed out the amazing interaction with Burning Prophet
Oh, yeah.
from the new set. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Burning Prophet gets +1/+0 until end of turn, and then you scry 1.
Yeah.
And Tony gets him eventually. And so I was thinking, if we can, it's a wizard, so it helps out your wizard's lightnings.
Right?
And so I'm thinking we just cut the 1-drops, and that'll let us play. Whoa, that'll let us.
You're getting excited.
I am. So give me what I want. That'll let us play Dragon Skull Summits, Blood Crypts, and then a small number of black cards if we're interested in them.
What?
So Bedevil could be a card that we then
Oh,
play.
time out.
I love taking John Douglas down these rabbit holes that my mind constructs.
So you want to play Bedevils off of 8 black sources?
No. My point is that you get to also play the Guild Gate. So you get 12 black sources.
It's still like, that's still not really enough to play Bedevil consistently on 3.
Okay.
I mean, you could play a late game on that, that's fine.
But yeah, if you have less, burning desire to put
Got it. Burning.
1-drops into play.
Mono red.
Oh sure.
I think you want the 1-drops.
Okay, you think we can even play more 1-drops?
Yeah.
As it helps us churn through our.
So what does Bedevil do for you?
It just takes out the big deals, the big things.
The big things. Yeah, I could see a world where you aren't forced to play Chain Whirler, and you get to play the 2-drop instead,
Yeah,
which lowers your mana curve.
substantially.
Yes, and then if you're not playing Chain Whirler, then you can afford to play some other colors if you want.
Okay. But yeah, just been thinking about this red deck a lot. Wondering if I can build one that just has like 12 creatures in it.
Sure. Mono red wizards.
Yeah, mono red wizards like this Burning Prophet. I don't think I have. I don't think I have enough spells. I don't think that exists.
Okay. So I mean, you get shock. You get lightning strike.
You get Wizard's Lightning. You get Light Up this, you get a Light Up the Stage, but I wanted to say Skewer the Critics as we're naming 3 damage spells.
Yeah, so that's, what, 20 cards right there? If you're playing 4
Shock, Light Up the Stage,
Wizard's Lightning.
Wizard's Lightning, Skewer the Critics is 16.
Lightning Strike.
Lightning Strike is 20. Okay, we're a third of the way there. You're going to need 20 mountains. So we're 2/3 of the way there.
You said you want to play 12 creatures, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Then we're at 52.
Yeah, easy peasy for the rest
I
of
got
them.
8 spots. 4 of them are going to be Experimental Frenzies.
Yeah.
There's 56.
And then I'm sure there's some burn spell in the new set.
Somebody write this down and send it to me in text.
Yeah, this one's tough to remember. It's a very nuanced deck list.
You don't want to miss out on any Samet sprints that I could include.
Just run the Samet Sprint itself. Chandra's Triumph.
Is that the card I want?
3 damage shark creature. Planeswalker, nope, doesn't go for the dome.
Not good by themselves. Nope.
How do you feel about going big? I could play Tibble.
Not really on board. I mean, it's perfectly fine out of the board. I would not main deck it.
Okay. So then I'm probably on, where'd this card go? I don't think this card is good, but it might be good in this deck. Heartfire.
Okay.
1 red as an additional cost. Sacrifice a creature or planeswalker. 4 damage to any
Whoa,
target.
how do you feel about this sideboard choice? Bringing in the Duress against Tony?
This is awesome. The card he lost to is Duressable. And I think if you can keep Tony off his big, card advantage engines,
Yeah.
you're going to be great. And I think Tony's overloaded on them, so it might be a bad choice specifically against him.
Right.
Because we saw Risky Business.
Yes.
That's not what it's called.
It's not called Risky Business, but we did see Risky Business.
Why can't I think of the name of that card?
Risk Factor?
Risk Factor. Might as well be called Risky Business. It's definitely sliding across the floor, nothing but socks and underoos.
Running back the Duress. Take a Wizard's Lightning. That's not where you want to be.
No, I would have been on turn 3 with that Duress to try and get the Experimental Frenzy. Like, I can survive the first Risk Factor played and flashback. But, oh, he's just... So his 3 burn spells have saved him so much damage.
I mean, have they?
Well, Banefire's worth a bunch.
Yeah, eventually. Tony can just play off the top now. I like this if you're going to be aggressive.
Right, if he had some sort of clock.
Right, but you don't, so.
I see no clock.
How about Mizium Tank?
Oh, jeez, that's so sick. That's such a sick suggestion. I love that.
Such a sick suggestion.
You're such a sicko. Why don't you play burn decks? God. Oh man, that's so good.
I've played a lot of red decks before.
Yeah?
Oh man, we're Sinister sabotaging a Gitu Lava Runner? What does this world come to?
I don't know. What world do I live in?
And shocking yourself?
Here's the clock. He's at 6. That's not a lot.
Oh, I would have fired off this Wizard's Lightning.
No. I don't want to give him the card now. I want to try and draw it and just like fire off my hand as soon as I think I'm like dead in the next turn.
Okay.
Because if you can do it on top of the Niv Mizzet draws,
Yeah.
then he just has less opportunity to counter your spells.
Swing 5. 8.
Tony down to 8. Tony down to 7.
Tony down to 2.
2 mana Tony.
Shivan Fire, target.
Wizard's lightning you.
Yeah, so he cast a Shivan Fire, negated it, gave himself 2 Nib Mizzet triggers. Can't hate him on that.
No, absolutely not.
That's a sharp play. Yeah, that card's good. That's a good one I haven't gotten to play yet. So I wonder if it'll come back around. This new set's so good. I don't even know. I can't. It's like it's too deep for me to wrap my brain around and figure out like what's going to affect standard.
Everything.
That's how good this set is. Like
It is good set. I don't know that everything's going to affect standard. It's obviously being
hyperbolic.
Turns out
yes, but it feels like every card that I see could affect it.
Yeah, it feels like every card's just got this role player, and then there's like this smattering of cards that are just like super good and efficient at what they do.
Right.
And you can like really make a deck that works towards a bunch of payoff cards that exist in this set. There's just a little bit of everything for everybody. I'm real excited about it. My bank account is going to hate me. I'm just going to have so much of this product.
The only bad thing is
You think we open a lot of Dominaria. This is the one.
How much Dominaria do we open?
Like a case and a half between us.
Say Levy. All right.
Yeah.
I'm having issues as well. Yep.
So I know you weren't too high on Vivian's Arc Bow, but there was a article on TCG Player where somebody had a build around.
Yeah. It's one of the cards that's like exciting. I just don't think it's I don't think it's consistent enough. I don't think we have the like creatures to make it good.
Mm-hmm.
Turn 1, get 2 Lava Runner.
Here
We're
it
gonna
is.
shock for a Shivan Fire. Okay. That's fine.
That's what that Shivan Fire is there for. See, I'd much rather have that card than Duress.
Absolutely. There's another one. Does this thing only have haste if you have 2?
Yeah, it gains
Oh, okay.
haste. Yeah.
Sure.
So yeah, the Lava Runners. So the reason I want to cut 1-drops is because I think Lava Runner sucks. I think it's just the worst card in the deck.
Rude.
By
He's
like-
trying his best, all right?
No, listen. If I was playing a wizard-centric deck, I'm in on Lava Runner.
Okay.
But he's been usurped by this new 2-drop wizard.
All right.
No, attack first.
No, he's got to shock the...
Oh, sure, good choice. Now light up the stage.
Oh, and we have the Skewer. What a turn. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that was a really good light up the stage.
absolutely.
So now Matt knows that he has to. Okay, so here's that.
And the best part is, Matt has a ton of discard in his deck still. That's not going to do anything.
Nope.
That's so many dead draws. Oh, and
Treasure
the
map.
treasure map.
It's going to account for a lot of cards for Tony. It's so
I think it's
hard
going to
come
get
back.
bedeviled, which is okay.
Yeah. Oh man, if that card needs a bedevil, more than happy. It's way better than your Chain Whirler getting a bedevil.
Speak of the bedevil.
Well done. Well done. I'm proud of you.
He's got another one.
You should hang your hat on that work right there. Tanya.
He's just playing off the top here.
And that's fine. I know Tony doesn't like it, and we watch him get frustrated a lot like this.
Yeah, this is just how the deck ends up.
Chemisters?
But this is fine. Over the course of 10, 15, 20 situations like this, you're going to win, 8 or 9 of them.
Yeah, you're 2 draws away.
And his opponent's not doing anything. Playing lands. I guess now he's got the Nib Mizzet, but we just had 2 draw steps from my opponent that didn't do anything. He casts, Chemistry's Insight, which, while a fantastic card, it's not much for your Banefire Thrower, all of it.
Yeah.
Get him.
Yep, that's it.
Sometimes you have to spend some turns drawing mountains so you